So now that we have those categories that trigger a duty to act under omission analysis, let's go back to the apartment building pool hypo. There's our young woman sitting by the pool when the toddler falls in. We've already decided under the generalized duty of care, she has no obligation to rescue that child. Can we change the facts slightly so that now whoever's sitting by that pool does have an obligation, and if that person fails to act, that person has committed an actus reus of killing that child by an omission? I'll start it off. I'm going to change the facts slightly and turn this into criminal liability. If my young woman were sitting by the pool and the mother comes down with the toddler and says to the young woman by the pool, "Would you watch my baby just for a few moments? I have to run back up to the apartment to get her a towel, to get her suntan lotion." And my defendant sitting by the pool says, "No problem, happy to follow the child, happy to watch the child." The mother leaves thinking that the defendant is taking care of the child, but instead the defendant gets so engrossed in the criminal law casebook or decides to take a cell phone call and ignores the child. If that child falls into the pool, if that child is hurt, or if that child dies, we can now look to the defendant. What we would say is, maybe you didn't start off having a duty of care, but the moment you voluntarily assumed to take charge of that child, you now had the duty to act. And when you failed to act, you might be actionable for that death. Why might you be actionable? It might be actionable because you had a legal duty, you breached that legal duty by not rescuing the child, and your failure to act is what caused the child's harm or drowning.